Hey there, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation. I have the shade Y210 and it's supposed to be a youthful looking 24-hour foundation. Now, I have lots of thoughts on this product, but let's get into what it says. So it's supposed to be a medium coverage. It is supposed to be for sensitive, normal, dry, combination oily, and it's supposed to have a natural finish with an SPF of 25. So what it is a innovative, medium, buildable foundation with 24-hour wear and first to market, flashback free, SPF 25 for a youthful look. That is what it's described as. I have to disagree completely. I don't think it's medium coverage. I don't think it's buildable. I think it's a very light coverage and I don't really have much to cover. So for me to call it a light coverage is saying a lot because I wear tinted moisturizer half the time and I don't usually gravitate towards full or even medium coverage foundations unless I have a big event or something I'm going to. So to say that this is medium, I disagree with that. It also says it's buildable. I very much disagree with that. It is not buildable. I tried using different brushes, I tried using my fingers, I tried using a beauty blender, or actually the Real Techniques blender, and also the Pure blender. I'm not sure what that one's called, I'll write it down below, but it is not buildable. It gathers in places and wipes away in certain places, so it leaves your skin looking patchy and it's a mess, in my opinion. It's supposed to have 24-hour wear, which I don't see happening because I had it on for less than a half hour and already it started looking worse. After 3 hours, it was, oh gosh, just terrible in my opinion. And it's supposed to be flashback free with SPF 25, like I said, which I agree with. It's flashback free and it has sunscreen, can't argue with that. For a youthful look, it is anything but youthful. It is the complete opposite of youthful. It aged me incredibly fast. Like, almost immediately, I looked like I'd aged 10 years. I set it with a powder, I didn't set it with powder, I tried spraying Fix Plus, I've tried spraying the Too Faced replenishing spray, I tried everything, and no matter what, it looked cakey, dry, crackly, weird, almost splotchy, and like patches of it looked like just dried foundation was just stamped on my face. And other spots looked like it had no foundation, and other spots looked okay, like decent. It was the weirdest thing. It emphasized so much of my texture. It made my pores look huge. It created pores up on my forehead, which I had never experienced with any other foundation, moisturizer, or anything before. I didn't even know I had pores up there. Well, obviously I knew I had pores up there because, you have pores on your face. But it emphasized everything. It settled into lines that I've never had a problem with foundation settling into lines before. So this stuff is just so bizarre. It is the opposite of everything it claims in my experience. So what Sephora claims as what it does is have it all with the shameless, youthful look 24-hour foundation inspired by Marc's very own shameless attitude and his tattoo. This innovative foundation lets your best self show all day long. No, not my best self. I immediately wanted to take it off as soon as I put it on my face. It is not my best self. It's clinically tested for 24 hours of long wear and contains a first-to-market technology that encapsulates the SPF in pigment, which, maybe this new innovative formula is what's causing this foundation to not work. So the innovative makes the SPF visibly undetectable, so there's no flashback in photos and no ashy gray undertones in the formula. That I agree with. There are no weird undertones. I find the undertones in this range to be exceptionally awesome. I never have gotten so close to my actual skin tone than in this color. I think it is beautifully yellow undertoned without being orange or weird looking. So in that aspect, I think the undertones and the color range is really nice. It says this oil-free, weightless foundation provides buildable medium coverage that blends seamlessly. No, I disagree with that. It does not blend seamlessly. It blends terribly, in my opinion. With a brush, it's streaky and patchy and weird. With a beauty blender, it was much better, but still lifted spots, so some spots were covered and other spots weren't. No. For this high-end foundation to cost $46, I expect a lot more than this. It is also said to have a self-setting finish, which I kind of disagree with too. It doesn't set, it will move around, it will wipe off your face if you don't set it. So I don't know how they could even claim that, because it's not self-setting. Unless by self-setting they mean, you don't have to put a powder on it, but it will disappear if you touch your face. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know. Sorry I'm being so snarky, but this foundation, like, things get me so riled up and like pissed off, and like, how does this pass to market? Do they do testing on this product? Do they test it? I don't know. Ugh. It has me really, really riled up. It's supposed to include skincare benefits like snow mushroom, which is known for its impressive ability to hold onto water. It's like nature's dupe for hyaluronic acid. Cool, but it doesn't, in my opinion, keep my skin hydrated. It makes my skin look dry and crinkly and crepey and just weird. I haven't been having a problem with dry skin lately because I've been doing a very good skincare routine and I've not had a problem. My skin has been actually pretty normal, which is new for me, and I've been liking it. So for this to bring out dryness that I don't even have, even on my forehead, where if anything it gets oily, to make it look dry and oily at the same time, it's the oddest foundation on my skin. I don't think it's just me. I think other people are scared to say how bad it actually looks on them. But you know what? Hey, if it works for some people, that's awesome. I wish it worked for me. I really do, because like I said, I really like the tone of it. I like the undertone. I like the color. I like the match. But I have tried this for a week now straight. Sometimes multiple times a day. I would take it off and reapply it a different way just to test it out, and none of it works. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. It's supposed to also contain blue daisy extract, which is known to visibly diminish the complexion dulling effects of pollution. Cool, that sounds awesome, but I don't know. So with the blue daisy and the snow mushroom, it's supposed to help your skin look hydrated, plumped, and more youthful. I cannot disagree more. Like I said, my skin's been acting really normal, not dry, not extremely oily. So for this to look so terrible on me, I just don't understand who it would work for. If you're very dry, this is going to look horrible on you. If you're very oily, you're gonna get very oily throughout the day, if not within an hour. So I'm not sure how this is working for people. If it works for you, like I said, awesome. I really wish it worked for me. If you have any tips and tricks, or how you use it or how you apply it, let me know, because I would give it another shot, even though I've tried it over and over and over again, and I've actually used up quite a lot for just using it for a week. I'll try and insert a close-up, but I pretty much used this entire top half of it, and that to me seems like a lot. It just seems like you wind up using a lot, even though the more you use, the worse it looks. I am baffled by this foundation, but like I said, I would like it to work. I really, really do. thank goodness I got sent this to test out for free, because if I had bought this, I would return it. I probably wouldn't even try again. But like I said, if you have any ideas or suggestions and it works for you, let me know. Leave it down below. The website actually says to use it with the Shameless brush, but I find no matter what brush I use, it works best with a blender. It does come in 28 shades, which is awesome. It seems to have a pretty nice range with a lot of different undertones: red, medium, not medium, neutral, and yellow, I believe. And it's $46 for 1.08 ounce, which is 0.08 ounces more than your typical foundation. However, it does look small in the package, and I feel like you do go through a lot of it. But anyway, I'm going to try and insert a close-up here. Hopefully it's captured on camera, but I have weird marbling through mine if I don't shake it. So I've been letting this sit, and I have a white streak going through it here and in the back. But I've been shaking it every time I go to use it, just to make sure everything's mixed up in case there is sunscreen pigments that they say are hidden in there, whatever. But for me, I always shake pretty much any foundation I go to use. So as I said, I've tested this out many times. I'll include footage from my first impression that I tried to film. I actually almost scrapped this video completely, but then I thought, no, I really want to get my opinion out there. I'm not actually wearing it today because I don't want to put it on my face and have another bad makeup day. I don't want to put makeup on my face and feel worse about myself. Makeup's supposed to make you feel beautiful or excited, or pretty much any emotion you want to feel through makeup. You should be able to achieve that. And when I put this on my face, I just feel old and crinkly and dry and gross and not beautiful, and not... I don't want to go out in public with it on my face. I don't even want to put it on my face and feel it on my face because it doesn't feel good on my face. That's just me, and that's just my opinion. It has nothing to do with the Marc Jacobs beauty brand, obviously, because I love and adore a lot of his products. Just for some reason, this doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for my skin. I really wish it did, because, as I said 800 times, I'm gonna try and include some footage, hopefully you could see from my first impression. I don't know if the camera picked up the foundation that well on my skin, so another day I decided to take actual pictures, so I'll try and stick those in here to show you what I'm talking about, it breaking up and looking cakey and dry and weird on my skin. So hopefully you'll be able to see that, and when you look at these pictures, you'll notice, especially around my eyes, it'll grab in some spots and then almost have like dots of missing foundation and then be completely wiped away on my chin area. Hopefully you'll be able to see that in the picture, and they are extremely close up and unflattering of my face. But in the name of beauty science, I thought I'd share that with you guys. So, sorry in advance for my face. So overall, I always feel really bad giving a negative review on something because it is just makeup. But it doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me want to recommend it to you guys. It doesn't make me want to put it on my face again. So I thought I'd share that opinion, even though it is negative and not positive. But like I said, I adore the brand. They are usually high quality, top-notch products, so this one just didn't work for me. So if it worked for you, let me know how you use it, like I said. And I'd love to hear from you guys. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, leave it down below. And hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey there, welcome to my channel. So today I actually had a very different, oh no. Start that over. And you know, it's a very thin, compact little, what is this, a tube? Yeah, tube, sure. And it's got a twist off top and a squeezy. Oh! Oh, yes, a squeezy tube that I just squirted stuff out of. It has a very odd consistency. It's like liquidy, but I definitely smell the sunscreen. So here it is on my hand, and I don't know, I can't, it's like liquidy but gel-like, and it kind of looks patchy almost. It doesn't blend seamlessly, and then it starts to like thicken and dry down very thick and heavy and cakey looking. So overall, my first impression is not good, but we shall see. And you know,